All right. So we got what, three people in today. I'm trying to wait a little bit, make sure everybody can join us. And then also let me copy this. Actually, I'm gonna copy this link. And let me add this to the playlist. All right. And then I'm gonna also share this one on YouTube public as well. So make sure y'all on this particular call, um, be mindful that you're on YouTube, public YouTube today. All right. Every now and then I'll just go live with our private coaching calls, and this is one of those times. Because today we're going to do it a little bit different. So I don't plan on doing the usual style that we do, where we do just straight Q&A, and then after the Q&A, we do I go through the Facebook group and answer all the questions, answer any questions that I haven't already answered from the Facebook group. Instead, today what I want to do is just kind of go over the CRM. I'm gonna just do a direct overview of the CRM, and then any questions that y'all might have about the CRM, I'll go ahead and I'll go ahead and answer those as well. Because see, a lot of people, one, don't know how to use it, right? Even though I got a lot of tutorials inside of the course about the basic stuff, but it is some other things that's not covered exactly in there. And so I just want to kind of cover that type of stuff, and then also, um, oh, and a lot of y'all don't even know like what is even possible to be done in the CRM. So I'm going to do that. I'm just waiting to see if a couple more people want to join in before I jump into it. And if not, I just keep checking back. So I'm gonna go ahead and jump in now. All right, y'all. So, man, y'all should already know. Actually, excuse me, I'm gonna go a step further. When you first sign up for CBN, right? You're gonna be looking at the Launchpad. The Launchpad is basically the basic stuff. So, one, you definitely want to download the mobile app. So, click on that to download the Cumulus Network member mobile app, and that will allow you to access this dashboard from the app. All right, because this particular dashboard, it is not mobile browser compatible. So if you try to go to just on your internet browser on your phone and log into this dashboard, it ain't gonna show up right at all because it's not compatible with that. But if you download the Clean Business Network CRM, you'll be able to operate this stuff. So a lot of the invoices, sending text messages and emails and all the stuff that you can do through the CRM, you can do that through the mobile app. So make sure you get the mobile app and it'll have your bidding calculators and all of that up there too. Here, you can connect your Google My Business profile. You can do it here, or you can do it in the marketing tab. All right. Same thing for Facebook. You can connect your Facebook account here as well. And what that will do is it'll allow you to be able to communicate. So let's just say you got a company Facebook page, or any of the conversations that you have will show up in this conversations tab from Facebook, along with any text messages your company gets, along with any phone calls you guys got, and the phone calls can be automatically recorded. What else? Yeah, any emails you do, all communication will be done right here through the conversations tab. All right, including your Facebook if you connected. Same thing with this here. So what this here is your chat widget. So for example, if you go to cleanbusinessnetwork.com right now, you'll see my chat widget is there, which is right there. So if somebody just comes in here and types a question in here right now, and what will happen is on my back end CRM, because I use the CRM for my actual website as well. So this is built on the CRM just like y'all's is. So if somebody messages me on that little chat widget right there, it's gonna show up right here in this conversations chat. All right. What else we got? I don't mess with the WhatsApp, so I'm not gonna go over that. Stripe, you definitely want to connect your Stripe account. So if you don't have a Stripe account, you're going to want to get a Stripe account. What Stripe is basically a payment processor, right? So what that's going to do is going to allow you to receive payments electronically. So for a lot of y'all that's still receiving paper checks or anything like that, you don't know how to accept debit cards and credit cards and all of that online, create you a Stripe account and connect it to your CRM account, your CBN account, and it'll allow you let you to send out invoices and collect things on those electronically. Make sure nobody else trying to join. We good here. WordPress, that's if you got a WordPress site built already, you can connect your WordPress because some of y'all like, "Okay, well, I already got a website built and it was built through WordPress." You understand that? So you can also connect your WordPress to here instead of just rebuilding your whole site within our platform. But you can rebuild your whole website within our platform instead. Alright? And then finally, we got here you can add team members to your account. So let's just say you got a cold caller that you hired or a virtual assistant that you hired, or maybe you got a in-person teammates, whether it's cleaners, whether it's co-owners. Click here, you can add them to your team. You can also find a way to add them to your team in the settings tab, but I'll go over that later. All right. Next thing is you got phone numbers. So you can see here I can literally dial out. So if I dial out right now, I can literally it'll literally just ring, make a phone call for me. So let's just say we dialed the Clean Business Network main line. I don't think nobody right now anyway. I think he just got off 9 minutes ago. But if somebody was working right now, yeah, it would show up here. And the only reason can y'all hear it? Can I hear it? Okay, it's probably because I'm using this to stream on with Zoom. It's not working. But typically you'll be to hear that ringing, you can hear the whole conversation and everything. All right. You can make phone calls out here. You can actually buy a business phone line. So I will recommend that you all as well, which is come in your settings tab. Go down to phone numbers for those who don't know how to get a phone number. And I did just post a video in CBN on how to do this, but I'll still go over it again. So once you click on phone number, all you want to do is click on add phone number right there. And then what you want to do is on this part right here, because you can see right now they're already showing a list of available phone numbers for you to purchase, right? What you want to do is you want to click on filter. And then whatever area code you're in, so let's just say you in 804. So you in the 804 area code, and then you wanna type that 804 in, but you wanna put it in the first part of the okay, 'cause that's the area code. Then click apply, and then it's gonna search for numbers with just the 804 area code there, alright? Select which number that you want, so look for a good number that you feel like you can remember, click that one, proceed to buy it. The price will fluctuate depending on where you're located, so don't but just know it'll always be like it'll be less than $2, alright? And that's monthly price, okay? So that'll be in addition to, actually I think that's built into your monthly fee. If you're not, cause some of y'all old members, y'all not on monthly, payment plans, so obviously you gotta pay it, but for those who are on monthly subscriptions or annual subscriptions, that should automatically be included in that if I'm not mistaken. Alright? If it's not, y'all should be tripping over no $2, alright, or a dollar and change, whatever it costs, alright? But anyway, so that's that. So that's how you buy a phone number. Once you buy a phone number, it's gonna show up here, alright? So all your listed phone numbers, you can buy as many as you want to, they'll all show up here. Something you need to know about phone numbers is one thing you need to know about phone numbers is if you let's just say you got 2 cold callers and they making calls through the day, Monday through Friday, same hours. They're gonna need separate phone numbers because they cannot dial out using the same phone, alright? So that mean that you would need to get 2 phone numbers if you have people making calls at the same time. Another thing is you wanna configure these phone numbers. So, for example, you can see right here, I got names of these phone numbers. This is CBN cleaning main line. This is one for a CBN caller if I got a cold caller calling. And so what we can do is we can come over here to these 3 dots. We can edit the configuration, and then you can name it. So one, I see how you can erase that and put whatever you want to put in there to give it the phone number or name. Also, this right here allows you to how you want the number to show up when it rings, right? So say, for example, you wanted to pass this phone number off to a cell phone number that you got, right? So you got your regular cell phone number, but you want your company number that you just purchased to pass through to your, um, to your cell phone. Then what you would do is you would put your cell phone number there, right? And then what you would also do is what you would also do is put your cell phone number here, you'll type your number there, alright? And then you would click this button right here, and what this button would do is, if you want all of the business numbers to show the business number that you just purchased every time it rings on your cell phone, then click this button. If you don't want it to show that and you want it to show the number that's actually calling, then unclick that, alright? So I like to have it on just because it's like, okay, that way I'll know before, I even look at it, like, "Okay, that's a business call, so let me go get ready." But however, even if you don't do that, it's gonna automatically tell you anyway because when it rings to your cell phone, it's gonna say, "You have a new lead." Alright? So it's gonna automatically move you anyway, and they're gonna say, "Press any key to connect." You press that key, and then they'll transfer you over, alright? Also, you can make phone calls from the Clean Biz Network member app, okay? So, once you buy this phone number, make sure you got the Clean Biz Network member app, and you can literally dial out on your cell phone from this number that you just purchased your new business line, alright? So that again, these are big perks of being in the Clean Biz Network because not only are you getting your website included, you're getting your business phone number included, along with a lot of other things that I'm gonna go through, right? Alright, bam. Another thing you wanna do is you want to have this checked for sure, and that's to make sure that it automatically records the calls every time you call. If you don't do this, right, so if you check this, it's gonna say this call will be recorded for quality purposes every single time somebody calls. So what I do to prevent that from being done, and by the way, this is not something that you have to follow legally in your state, 'cause in some states, it is illegal to record phone calls without letting people know that you recorded. So, if you're in a state that does allow you to record phone calls without letting the other party know, you can simply come here and click the space bar, and it won't say that anymore, alright? And you keep that click, and now calls are automatically recorded on that, alright? Those are the main things for the phone number. Make sure nobody's trying to join, Imma let you in. Alright, next thing. By the way, for those who watching on YouTube and you trying to figure out how do you join Clean Biz Network, that's all you go to cleanbiznetwork.app. Click on join us today, pick a plan and join. Alright, bam. So now you got a phone number. You might see this up here and you're like, "AJ, what is this? How do I do this?" Thanks to Andrew Lewis, shout out to him, Automation GOAT. He created a funnel for us and a guide for us to follow to get your A2P certification. So if you do need to get your numbers A2P certified, then that make a post on the group and let us know, and I'll make sure I post that. But Imma add it to the course as well, though. But it's very simple. Once you click that Start Now button, it's gonna ask for some basic information about your company, like the business name, location, EIN number, all of that stuff. You just follow through with it, apply, and they'll let you know if you approve or not. The main thing, though, is when you apply for this, make sure that you have your business profile information included as well, because they will check to see if it matches up what you put on the application with what you put inside your, account profile right here. And what this does is it simply gives you the ability to send text. If you do not get A2P certification, then you won't have the ability to send text messages out. All right, but you can still make calls without that. So just FYI. All right, so you got your phone number. We know about the Launchpad. Let's talk about this dashboard. Excuse me. Andrew in now. All right, man. So dashboard is simply where you can look to see all right, and then you can see this date. So if we wanna just look at the leads for this week or last week, then we can do that. All right, so you can see you got 0 leads right now, we're $0, et cetera, et cetera. If we change that and say, "Let's do this month," then we can see we got 0 leads for this month. If we do the last, let's just say this year, you can see the all right, and it'll show you how many leads you won, excuse me, how many leads you won. They also show you how many leads that are still open, all right? And then you can configure this dashboard to show other things as well. You can even add Google Sheets into this dashboard, and it'll show your Google Sheet in here. All right. What else we got? I always like to go from this part to this part because what you put into the opportunities tabs is what's driving what you see here. So, for example, if I come inside the opportunities, and when you think of opportunities, just simply think of okay. So when you got a new lead, you want to come into the opportunities tab and just create. So let's just say I got a new lead, and I'm gonna add it in here. Let's say I got a new lead, and it is to clean. I don't know, Napa Auto Parts. Car starter. Alright, so Napa Auto Parts, and then we're gonna create this new, custom here, and then the information that you got, and then you put it in which pipeline that it belongs in, so you can create as many pipelines as you want, but when you think of pipeline, simply think of a pipeline as a niche, so to speak, or as a type of service. So, for example, the pipeline for this particular account would be for commercial client. Alright, it's gonna be recurring cleaning. It is a contact made, that's what these dates, the appointment was set, you can say the proposal was submitted, et cetera, but typically, with a brand new lead, it's either gonna be contact made or say the appointment was set. It's gonna say the status is open, the value. So what did you bid on the account. But we didn't go to the walkthrough yet, so we don't know. Alright, so for now, the value will be 0, and then you can assign it to whoever that salesperson is that's about to close that deal. And what else we got? Business name, you can put the same exact thing there. Also too, with the opportunity name, I also like to put dash the person that we're talking to. Let's just say the person that we're talking to in the contract is Tyler, alright? Opportunity source, let's just say you got it from LS Lead Generation Service or your cold caller, whatever you got it from, you just put that there. So LS Lead Generation. Alright, and then put tags here. So let's just say an apartment building, you can put that. If it is a bank, you can put that. If it's a barbershop, you can put that, etc. Alright. And what that does is go inside your contacts tab, I'll show you in a few. What that's going to do is it'll help you segment your different leads. So if you got a bunch of different, you only wanna look at your church leads, then you'll be able to segment that out by going through the tag, right? So we'll put this as a, let's just say auto part. Create that. And so now that tag will be on that facility type. You can put car dealership, apartment complex, et cetera. I'm gonna leave that alone for now. And then date of service, I'm gonna leave that blank as well. We're gonna create this lead right here. And now that it's created, we can X this out and you can see that lead shows up right here. All right. So now once you create a lead, let's just say you went to the walkthrough. Once you went to the walkthrough, you submit the proposal. We drag that new lead over to the proposal stage. Proposal submitted. But guess what? Since you submitted the proposal, now we know the new the opportunity value. So if you click on that, open it up. Let's just say you did $1,000 per month on it. Update that, X that out, and then if you give it a little bit of time, that 0 is going to turn into $1,000, just like that. All right. Now if we go back to the dashboard, you can see that that new lead was added to the dashboard. So now we got 2 open leads, which you saw over there in the opportunities tab. We saw we got 2 leads, this one and this one. All right. And then if we go back to the dashboard again, you can see the value of it in monetary value, etc. So let's just go back and see right now we got 2 open, none won. All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and change it. Let's just say we just put that test lead that we just put in there. So if I come back over here and first I'm gonna drag it over to 1 right here, then I'm gonna drag it to 1 right here. Now you gotta do this twice, and the reason why we do this twice is because once you drag it to this green one right here, it could disappear. That is the one. So when you drag it to this one right here where it's green, that's the one that's gonna let the dashboard know, okay, we actually won this deal, that as a one deal. If you only put it right, it won't register in the dashboard that it won. The purpose of showing it still here is so that way we can know what the deal is. Because let's just say you drove from here to here, it's still gonna show as a one lead even though it's one. So that's why we drag it over here to 1 first, 1, alright, and then we put over here as well. This thing is doing what it wanna do. Right there. So now see how it disappeared? Now, how you can do that, by the way, how you can see that, 'cause you're like, "Wait a minute, it disappeared still." That's because we got our filters on. So if you wanna go to advanced filters, right now we got it showing only open leads. So what you can do is you can click here, click on 1, click on apply, and now you can see the 1 leads and the other leads. So now if we go back to the dashboard, you see you got an open lead, you got a 1 lead. Alright, you see the conversion rate is 50%. So that means out of every walkthrough, every other walkthrough we get, we closing it. We got a 50% conversion rate for this one, which is excellent. Alright, bam. So you understand dashboard, you understand opportunities. Next is the conversations tab, which I kinda showed you already, was basically everything. Any type of communication that you've ever had is gonna be in this conversations tab right here. So all your phone call recordings, all of your text messages, your emails, your social media messages, everything is within this, conversations tab right here. Alright, I think it's self-explanatory, and Imma see if I can find a recorded call just so you can see how it would look. But any call that's recorded, any call that you made, if it's a recorded call, you're gonna see the little play button right here on under the call. So if it take me too long to find one, I won't worry about it, but you'll see it in there once you start making the calls. Alright, let's see what else we got. And the only reason you don't see it right now, it means that the call that was made here wasn't picked up. Alright, so if the call's not answered, then there's nothing to record. Alright? Next one, we got calendars. So a lot of y'all ask, can you create booking calendars, or can somebody book through the website that you build? Absolutely, they can. And also, you can create booking calendars and, have people book certain services with you. So if you wanna just have it so that they can book a strip and wax with you straight from your website, they can do that. If you're a residential cleaning company, you just wanna book a service right on the spot, they pay you up front, you can do that. Alright? So you literally just come over here, create a calendar for it. So if you wanna create a new calendar, and let's just say this appointment. But if you come over to calendar settings, that's where you create a new calendar. And so you can see here I got a few already created. So 4 hours worth of house cleaning services, there's one. I got walkthrough calendars here. I got interview calendars for like employees and stuff like that. So you can just create multiple different calendars. And then what'll happen is you can take these calendars, place them on your website, and then it'll be customer facing and they can literally book that particular service or that appointment on your website. All right. Go back. And then here is a back end version of your calendar. So what you can do is just add an appointment. And then here you just say what type of appointment. So for example, if you wanted to add a new walkthrough, this is a walkthrough appointment, put that in there, say who it's with, et cetera, et cetera. Once you finish, it'll be added to your calendar just like these boxes are. And then also I have this calendar integrated directly with my Google calendar. So any appointment that I have, whether it's personal, whether it's business, et cetera, they're all integrated into one calendar, so that way nothing's getting double booked, nothing's confused or anything like that. You can have this so that your staff can log in and have their own calendars as well. They can review and everything like that. So if you got callers already making cold calls for you, and you like, "Hey, make an appointment and make sure you don't double book me," they can look directly at your calendar and see what your availability is, alright? Let's see what else we got. I talked about contacts already, but I'll go ahead and, actually show you. So here, that's gonna be where every contact you ever made alright? You can segment them out, like I was saying, you can copy and select, you can select every single contact you got or not. You can only select each one. So let's just say, for example, you want to filter it out to only contacts that are auto parts stores. So let's just say the contact is an auto parts store. Click apply, and you can see that one new text lead I just put in there. That's the only lead that we got. That's an auto parts store. All right. You can remove that tag, it'll bring all of them back, and you can segment it down to a bunch of different ways as well, but the tags is the number one way, and I try to keep this basic until, as people start to learn this, you'll have more advanced questions, and I can give you more advanced answers. Alright? We already went over opportunities, so next we'll go to payments. Alright, so payments is here, so this is where you can create and send invoices. I go over this in depth inside of the starter. So when you first join CBN, highly recommend, and even for those who already been in CBN for a while, since the CRM is new to you too, I highly recommend that you come down here to Cambridge University and click on the starter course before you even try to mess with anything in the CRM. A lot of this stuff is taught inside of the starter course. So I show you how to create a new invoice, which you would just come over here. You see we got recurring invoices as well. So if you send invoices every month on the first, guess what? You create that one invoice one time, and it's gonna automatically send that every month. You don't gotta keep doing that. Let the system do it for you. All right. Same thing with estimates. Maybe you clean houses and you don't do contracts or proposals, but you give people price estimates. So you can create a price estimate, and then if they just agree to do it, then it'll automatically convert into an invoice, and then you can send them the invoice. All right. Documents and contracts. This is an advanced way to create proposals. I was telling y'all about, and I show you in the course how you can put videos in your proposal. So I just kind of open this up and give you an example of a proposal that's already created. Let's see what we got here. I'll look at maybe this one. All right, bam. So you see we got a proposal template already here. And what we do is all already here for you. For anybody that wants CBN, we always provide you with a standard template, but you can come in and click on any of this and change anything you want to change. So let's just say it's November and not October. Just change it. Put your terms there. You can put the name of the company. Everything is just drag and drop, click and play. Everything is changeable. picture right here, it's the picture that I got off of Google. So whoever you're proposing to, I highly recommend, let's just say you're making a proposal to Napa Auto Parts, like I said, go to Google, type in Napa Auto Parts. What you can do is you're gonna go to images. Now find the picture that you want. So let's just say you want this picture and not that picture, whatever one you wanna do. I'll just click this one. Then I'm gonna right click on open image in new tab. Then I'm gonna copy that image's um, web address. Back over here, click on that picture again, and then put that web address here. And now that picture is there, as you can see. So you can put any picture that you want. I highly recommend if you do a walkthrough with any building, put that picture up there. Take a picture of it. If you can't find that picture on Google, take a picture of that building and put it in here. And so if you do it that way, you don't have to put the link there. You just click on this little button right here, and you can upload that picture directly into it that way as well. All right. So that's that. If you come down, we got the sales page for your proposal already there for you. You can take out the CBN logo, put in your logo just like I showed you. Alright, what else you can do? This is where you see I added a video in here in my proposal. So when they watch the proposal, when they open their proposal, they'll literally see a video here. Now, when I put this animated video here, no, that was just for an example. But what I typically like to do is I just like to whip out my phone as I'm leaving the building, thank the person who I just met with, let them know that I have the proposal from them as possible, reiterate their pain points and how we can fix them. And I look forward to hearing from them. Thank them for, you know what I mean, taking the proposal from us. All right. And then here you got the scope of work. You can, all of this is changeable. So we got two types of proposals, right? And I'll show you all the other ones later on. But these is like I said, this is the more advanced proposal builder. It's everything is customizable, so you can change all of this stuff. In our quick proposals, you can't change these things. So, for example, if you know you're not going to dust and wipe all horizontal surfaces, you can come in and just change that. All right. If they don't have exam rooms and treatment rooms, you can come in here and change that. All right. So that's that. And here's your proposal with the price. You can put how many days per week, which days per week they're going to be clean, and then any additional pricing information, and then you got your terms of service on the last part, and then they can digitally sign and you can digitally sign as well. All right. So that is that. And again, I show you that in detail how to do it inside of the starter course. So anybody in Clean Business Network, just make sure that you go back to the starter course, go to module 4, I believe it is, and it'll show you how to do it. All right, B4. A lot of windows open. Close some. That's close it down, definitely. All right. So I just showed you this right here. We're still in the payments tab. Documents is where you went to create those custom proposals, and I already got a few of those in there for y'all to use as templates. And you can go to templates right here and find those templates and just edit them. So if you come to templates, you can see some more different templates for you they can use. We got some subcontract and non-solicitation templates for you. We got proposals for you. We got what is this? Yep, more proposals. So a lot of stuff in there for you to automatically to help give you a head start. And that's pretty much all I can show y'all in there for now. If you wanna create coupons, you can do that as well. Integrate let's just make sure that you connect the Stripe to your CRM. Alright, the link is number CRM. And that's pretty much it for the most part. You can look at the transactions to see who actually made payments. Also, even with these, review documents in your proposals, if you send it electronically through this method, you can look and see who actually signed and who didn't, who you're waiting for to sign, whether it's you or whether it's the customer who actually did sign, right? And then alright, you alright, next tab will be the marketing tab. Right back. Marketing tab is where you can do everything marketing, exactly what it says. When you first open it up, it's gonna show you the social media manager, alright? Imma switch to my main CBN account just so you can kinda see what it would look like if it was already set up. This is my actual account, so when y'all get on Instagram, LinkedIn, YouTube, all that type of stuff, you can see that I already got all of these scheduled out already. So these posts were posted no, these were scheduled out way in advance. You can see I already got posts scheduled all the way out until December 1st now, right? And they're gonna automatically post at a particular time. So if you can't seem to keep up with your social media, Use these automation tools right here, like the CBN CRM, plan it out ahead of time, alright? So that's what we do, and that's why I'm able to post in so many different locations at once. So that's that. First tab is social media planner. You come over, you got your email, marketing campaign, alright? So you can create marketing campaigns, to send out. As y'all know, y'all get it from me all the time. Alright, and then that's pretty much the main thing I wanna show you for this. Or simply you can come over there and, like, put your brand colors, your brand logo, etcetera, etcetera. And what else? Affiliate manager, that's if you wanted to create an affiliate program. Most people not advanced enough for that, so I won't speak on that for now. Alright? The automations tab. If you're not in the clean biz automation program, this probably gonna look like Japanese to you, so don't worry about it. Just get in the automation program, alright? You'll be good. Alright, but the automations is basically you can come in and do a lot of things. Like, for example, let's just say somebody that came on your website. Matter of fact, I use an example of somebody I'm working with at work, so in the 1010 program, not this page. Okay, so we got EJS Cleanings here. Shout out to Darian. So his site is built on our platform, and if somebody fills out this form right here, they'll automatically get certain emails sent to them. They'll also get a tag added to them as a contact. And so let's just say I'm filling this out as a customer or prospect, automatically getting added to their opportunities tab. It's automatically getting a tag on me. I might automatically get a text. I might automatically get an email, etcetera, etcetera. Okay, so that's the type of stuff that automation can do. Like if somebody comes over here and click on apply and join our team, let's just say they want to be a subcontractor for his company. Same thing here. It's gonna automatically add a tag here. It's gonna send an internal notification letting him know, hey, so and so just filled out the application to become a subcontractor. Reach out to them. Blah blah blah. These are cities that they want to clean, etc. All right. So those are the type of things that the automation tab can do. All right. See what else we got. Sites. So this is the websites tab. So in the sites tab, when you first click on it, it's gonna take you to funnels. So funnels and websites are very similar, but the main difference is look at funnels like it's like a landing page for you to sell one product, and look at websites as a way for like your whole company, so to speak. So on your website, you can say all the services that you do, about you, how to contact you, type of stuff. On a funnel page, we might only specifically talk about dental cleaners. We have a dental office funnel. We have a house cleaning funnel. We have a whatever the niche is that you want to specifically topic on, focus on, restaurants, etc. You create a funnel for just that and that only. All right. So that's why funnels and websites are both there. Also, if you are in an automation program, then you got a funnel built for you already, and that is the. Let's go back to this other. I'll show you the automation funnel. Let's just say you wanted to create a funnel where people can go and get a free price quote, and I showed you before. So this is my funnel here. If they just go on my website and they just wanted a quick price quote, let me add some of these out. So yeah, it won't slow down. So bam, you can see right here, I already built it for you. You can book a service right online right here. The calendar is already there for them. You just put your logo in here, and this funnel is already created for you. Once they fill out this form, it's gonna give them the price, but it won't give them the price on the screen until after they submit this form. Because what happens is they submit the form, guess what? In the back end, when you add the tags to them, we add them in the opportunities, we sending them an automatic text messages to follow up with them. We got a time, but you know what I mean? Everything's already planned out for you, and I built that for you automatically. All you gotta do is just plug and play, put your logo in there. You can change any wording in the emails that I built for you, but for the most part, you probably just gonna leave it how it is, and that's that. All right, but this is for the automation people only, but we do got funnels there for everybody. Again, automation people obviously gonna have more than that stuff. All right, see what else we got. By the way, if you want to know how to become an automation member, it's the same way you become a regular member. Just simply go to cleanbiznetwork.app, click on join, and then choose your plan. And it's going to ask you, do you want to be an automation member or a basic member? You choose automation member or choose basic member, and that's pretty much it. All right. The next tab is membership. Oh, actually, it's a little bit more insights. So I wanted you to know about funnels. I wanted you to know about websites. I also want you to know about forms. Forms is huge because What I just showed you on that one website where it was like an application for people to, submit request a walkthrough, and it was one to, like, uh, for subcontract applications, one for employment applications. All of that is built inside the forms, right? So, definitely you can create unlimited forms and just think like a form or any other form builder, website. It's all literally right here. So, if you paying for a subscription for any of those websites, once you become a Clean Business Network member, you don't have to do that anymore, alright? See what else we got for you. So memberships. Memberships is basically courses. All right. So if you need to build a course, whether it's to train your people in-house and create training programs with videos, Word, PDFs, etc., you can create a training course to onboard your people on. Another use case for this is obviously you can sell courses. So let's just say you decide, hey, I want to be like AJ Simmons and make money online too. Which you definitely gonna want. We know we talk about that a lot and get paid to do, which I'm about to drop this Friday, right? But for those who want to create courses, you literally can unlimited courses, selling for as much as you want. I don't take any penny from it. It's up to you to price it however you want, and long as you got your Stripe account connected to it, you just accept the payment. It's all right. What else we got? Media storage, that's just simply where anything that you upload to the site, videos, pictures, etc., it'll be there stored in your media just like a Google Drive or something. And as you can see, you can connect your Google Drive to it. All right. Reputation, that's where you're gonna manage all of your reviews. You might got Google My Business reviews, you might got Facebook reviews, you might got etc., etc. It goes on. Manage the reviews right in here inside the CRM, so you don't have to keep logging in all the different platforms. Just integrate them into this one platform, and you can manage all of that right in. Right? Reporting is one of my new favorite tabs. I didn't even really pay attention to it at first because I thought I was looking at it more so just for monitoring like your ads accounts, your Google Ads account, your Facebook ads accounts to it, and watch those from here as well. But something that I really love that it can do is the cold call reports. So if you got cold calls calling for you, if you click on this call report right here, and let's just say, oh, I'm in a different account. Let's go to an account that actually makes calls, well, or made calls. But so I haven't made calls in this account in a while. Let's see. Let's go back. Let's go to this year. Did it do it? All right. So there to, I guess maybe I ain't do nothing since then. All right, well, let's just put that date. All right, bam. So you can monitor and see how many calls came in, also how many calls went out. All right. And you can also segment it out to which phone calls had the most calls. Let me pick an account that got better calls, though. Let's go to this one. All right, bam. So you can see these are the incoming calls, here's the outgoing calls, and let's go to like a bigger time span. So incoming, outgoing, and you can see who actually made the most calls down here. So you can see she got one caller making the calls, and right now this person made 24 calls so far within this time period. But you can change all of this type of stuff if you get callers, etc. And you can also even play the recording. So here's another way that you can hear the recordings as well. I'm on Zoom, so play out loud for us. If I was on StreamYard, it would play. So you can watch all of that, monitor all your callers, making sure they're actually making a call. So I would highly recommend for those who hire callers to call for you to track them through here and give them a minimum amount of calls they got to make every day. That way they're not cheating you, and saying they're making calls when they're really not. Checking here at least once a day, or even once a week. Maybe if you tell them to make 100 calls a day, and then every week they should have made 500 calls. Simply come in here, look at outgoing calls, and you see the total number right there. You can see how many failed and how many were actually answered also. All right. The app marketplace, I won't go over that too much, but basically it's a place where you can go and find other apps that you like and connect it to these apps. So for example, a lot of y'all use Zenmate or Booking Koala. Y'all can search for some of those apps in here and see if they're already in there or not, and then try to connect to your CRM. All right. I don't support that though, so that's completely at your own discretion. Here's where you can download the mobile app if you didn't already do it inside of the Launchpad when you first logged in. Here's where the bidding calculators are. Got commercial calculator, residential calculator, special bid calculator. Those 2 are basically self-explanatory. Under the residential calculator, we got 2 different methods, so you can either bid per room or just give an option to bid by the square footage of alright, and the, production rate. So, with the special bid calculator, though, that's where you would go for one-time jobs. So, stripping wax, pressure washing, carpet cleaning, you name it, pretty much in there, alright? As long as it's cleaning related. All right. Quick proposals is what I was telling y'all about earlier. So we got some pre-built quick proposals that you can use as well. The only thing is these are quick though. So if you use these, they good, especially too, like if you just did a quick walkthrough, you just want to sit in the car, you can literally sit in the car, pull up a quick proposal, put this proposal together in your car, the calculator as well as the proposal, and then email that proposal right over to your person right after you just walked out doing the work. All right. And so that's a great way to close deals, especially on like those little smaller accounts. And you see we got a lot of different templates already pre-built for those types. But the only thing with this one in comparison to the one that was under the payments tab is these aren't able to be signed electronically. And so basically what it does is that you click it, you fill it out, you create it, email it to yourself, download it as a PDF, and then you send that PDF over to your customer. All right. So it's not as digital, but it's quick, very quick. All right. Here you can buy bid appointments. We do not longer my company no longer sells leads. However, I do forward it over to Bell's lead generation service, who was, my ops manager that ran my lead generation service. So it's very, very similar to when you was buying from me anyway. Exact same process, a lot of the exact same rules. The price point is actually cheaper, so definitely go to get those. Right? Here is where typically you wanna start for the most part anyway, which is in the starter course, alright? So go to CleanBiz University. You can get to CleanBiz University through this, dashboard. You can also get to it and most of the time, once you log into it once, you're logged in for good, but sometimes it'll make you if you're brand new, it'll make you log in. Once you log in, though, you never gotta log in again most of the time from the dashboard. So you can get here through here, or you can just go to cleanbizuniversity.com and log in that way. Cleanbizuniversity.com is, mobile friendly, mobile browser friendly, so you don't have to be in the app to use CleanBiz University. As a matter of fact, I recommend if you're gonna use the course on your phone, I recommend just going to cleanbizuniversity.com directly on the browser versus the app because the app can kinda if you try to back out or if you open up another tab, it might lose your place. So, here's where you wanna start for sure, the starter course. And I just kinda open up a little bit, let y'all see what's in there a little bit. So the intro module, do not skip that. That's gonna have all the details about how to get in the private Facebook group that comes with this so you can network with everybody else, how to access the monthly calls, which we're on right now, how to everything. Don't skip the intro module. It's all in it, so just click on that. After that, you go to module 1. It's gonna go over getting legal, setting up your account, your bookkeeper for accounting, all of that stuff. So, like, most people don't understand how important this is. Every single business needs to have a bookkeeping process, an accounting process, right? You should have an online, a digital accounting system for your company, period. If you ain't got no type of accounting set up, you basically ain't got no business. All right, so you got to track that whether you use QuickBooks, Wave, whatever the case may be. In this tutorial, I show you how to do it using waveapps.com. Why? Because Wave Apps is free, right? Now I want you to have as little expenses as possible. All right, so I show you how to do that. I also show you how to track it in conjunction with using this CRM. So when you receive payments through us, how it'll be recorded inside of the your account. All right. We show you about cleaning supplies, all of that type of stuff, where to get it from, wholesale. All right. How to create your marketing materials, and all of that. Where to go to get your business insurance, how to pay yourself on your LLC, and then we got module 2, which is all about setting up your website, connecting your domain name, getting a custom email address, or you can hire somebody to build it for you if you ain't that technical, but it's not that technical. We literally got a lot of templates already pre-built for you anyway. All you gotta log in and just edit it. All right. What else we got? I'll show you how to set up the Google business profile. All right, so to help you rank at the top of Google. What else we got? Module 3, that's gonna be all about how to get customers. All right. Module 4 is gonna be okay. Well, now that you got an opportunity, well, how do we price it? I'll show you how to price it and put the proposal together. All right. Then if we come over here, Module 5, simply, what to do once you actually get a customer, alright? Module 6, okay, well, now that you got a customer, here's how to clean. So I'll show you how to clean, alright? And then module 7 is, alright, now that you've done a little bit of cleaning, maybe you're ready to hire. So I'll show you how to hire, whether it's W-2 employees or whether it's 1099 contract. Your preference, your company, but I show you how to do it legally, do them both, alright? And then after that, we got some bonus stuff here. The system is I highly, highly, highly recommend watching this video right here. It is an older video, but it walks you directly through how I automated my business, how I ran my company while I was in Florida, even though I was living in Florida, but my company was still running all the way up in Virginia. So, and I was able to do that for a good little while. And so I'll show you how I did that on a limited budget at that. My company wasn't, super huge when I did it. But I still found a way to do it at affordable rate. So I'll show you how to do it in that program. All right. We also got some SDS sheets in here for you. You're gonna need those if you don't want to get fined by OSHA. Residential cleaning checklist just for those who are in residential. I try to give y'all a little something, something. And then you got the final exam so you can get CBN certified after you pass the exam. All right. What else we got down here? Other thing is affiliate portal. So if you want to become a CBN affiliate, all you got to do is email me, say, hey, you want to have an affiliate, set you up, you click on the affiliate portal, and then it's going to show you your affiliate link so you can share it to anybody, and anybody you refer to Clean Business Network, you get half of the commission sale for that person. So if somebody joins, and let's just say the price every month is $99. Every month that they pay the $99, you get half of that. All right. Y'all know I follow everybody's model. So when I get paid, you get paid. If you refer somebody to us, all right, so make sure you use your affiliate link. You can make additional money on top of your planning company. All right, we got tutorials and Zoom calls. So this is another way that you can access the monthly calls is to delete to get on the call that you're on right now. And we do this every single month on the fourth Wednesday of every month at 5 p.m. Eastern time. And then for cleaning is at 4 p.m. Eastern time every fourth Monday. All right, and then you can also watch all of the previous coaching calls. I click on here, and then we got a few tutorials here. And like I always say, I'm going to add more of these as we go. All right, and then we got additional resources down here at the very bottom, and it's just a place you can go for anything. A lot of this stuff is already in the starter course, but still, if you just want to get to some of these things quickly, like business funding, you can apply for that, getting your business insurance, applying for a credit card through Amex, et cetera, et cetera. All of that's over there. All right. And then in the settings tab, obviously, you can edit, you can manage your billing, whether you want to pause your subscription or cancel, whatever the case may be. All of that is in the settings, et cetera, et cetera. So I'm gonna stop here, open up for questions. Anybody got specific questions, CRM related or not? But I prefer the CRM questions first, and then if you don't got a CRM question, we can do anything. Questions? Oh, I do see some in the chat. Okay, I have a question at this point. Let's say I create the schedule, a client book me, can I connect my CRM to the employee management platform, or the CRM provides this feature as well for my employees to pick a cleaning service request? So, think I understand what you're asking. So you're saying that you want your employees to be able to pick which, like a job, so they schedule client. So one question I'm wondering is, are you doing commercial or residential? Because typically commercial clients aren't just booking through a booking form online. So that's number 1. Number 2, yes, they can do that though. So what will happen is if well, it'll be complicated, but you can build it. Okay, if you've been in automation tabs, you in the automation program, I can build it for you or show you how to build it. But the customer can choose. So let's just say you come in here to the calendars, and let's just go to let me get out of her account and go to a different account. And in the calendar, let's just say, let me go to calendar settings. I'm gonna choose one of my cleaning accounts. So let's just say they want to book a cleaning, right there. Let's see this one. All right. So you can have it so that they can choose the person that they want to clean. So it's not necessarily that your people can pick it as it comes through. You'll see the job come through. So you could set up a system where once a job gets booked, that an email blast automatically goes out to all of your cleaners and they can decide if they want to reply to it. So that's one way you can do that. or like I was saying, your customers can decide who they want to choose. So if you come right here down here to customization on the calendar that you do, and you see right here says staff selection. So enable bookers to choose a staff member directly from the calendar widget, and you can turn that on, and then it'll let them select from the different employees that you have. All right. Also, they have an option to where you can have it in a style which they call round robin. So what it does is it'll randomly select who's next in line to get a job. So for and not even randomly, but it'll select like who's next. Let's just say you got 3 people and you wanted to always just get a next person up the next job, you can actually configure it to do that as well. All right, hopefully that answers that. Charlotte says, I need my CBN University starter course password reset so I can go over a lot of the stuff again. So please email support at cleanbusinessnetwork.com and they can reset that for you at no problem. Or paste what do I need from you if I did it? Paste your actually, yeah, I actually don't think I need nothing from you because I know your last name. I'll do that for you once I get off of you. All right. What else we got? Anybody else? Other questions? Other questions? Feel free. Jump in anytime. All right, CBN. Y'all quiet today. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna jump over to YouTube because we got what 6 minutes before 6 o'clock. So let me jump over here, see if CBN, I mean, excuse me, see if the YouTube channel, everybody got any questions over here. All right, man. Appreciate everybody checking in over here. I've been watching your videos. First live I made it to appreciate that. This ain't like my traditional live either. This is the inside look at our monthly calls that we usually do, and I'm doing it different. So usually every month when we do this, I would be doing just straight rapid fire Q&A, just ask whatever you wanna ask, and then after everybody runs out of questions, I jump inside the private Facebook group, and I answer questions from there. But today I switched to go over the CRM. Alright, let's see if we got anything else. I can't wait to start my business back. Clean Biz Network was the best investment ever. That is a fact. Shout out to Carl. Appreciate you checking in. Boss Cleaning Company says, "Definitely sold me. I'm excited to take my business to the next level." Appreciate that. And so, by the way, speaking of sold, for anybody who does wanna join, what is this? Okay, man, close that. Anybody who does wanna join, again, all you gotta do is go to cleanbiznetwork.app, at cleanbiznetwork.app. And by the way, Black Friday is coming. I am doing a special, and I'm gonna go ahead and give you a code now. This won't be the Black Friday code, but it's gonna be for the same discount. The discount code you can use today is this. Actually, I don't know if it's gonna work for y'all or not. If it don't worry about it. Right? It might work, but try that. Today 50 is the code at checkout. Alright, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna jump in there real quick, and I'm going to, do a little bit of Facebook group stuff since we got a little bit more time. We got what, like 5 minutes, if that? Oh, it's right. Shit, I got dropped off today anyway. I ain't got no rush. My wife gotta come back and get me. See where is by the way, CBN, so if you on the, I know most people look at Facebook on their phone, but if you on the desktop view of it, I'm starting to add events. So when we do the weekly lives and stuff, you'll see that in the events. Hello, just trying to see where you at. Pretty much, yeah. All right, cool. So excuse me. So anyway, I'm adding events to the very top. You'll always see upcoming events that's coming up. I'm gonna start keeping these more updated more. But bam, let's get to some of these questions. I got some time because she ain't even here. All right, so Kevin says I'll be getting a response shortly from this apartment complex, but wanted to see if anyone had experience with this type of work. What am I getting myself involved with if I decide to do this work? I'm not an apartment guy. Wish I could help you. Let's see what somebody else said. Now, if you say the common areas, I've done common areas. I've done, like, they had an elevator sometime. They'll have, um, they'll have, the community center, community room, what is it called? The, clubhouse area. Some of 'em might have gyms. So if it's that, Ain't nothing to it, just like cleaning a regular building. But when it comes to the move out, that ain't never been my thing, so I really won't speak on it. Uh, what they're mostly going to need is turnover clean for new tenants. Be cautious because most apartment complexes have a lot of cleans and month plans, but have tighter budget to work with, et cetera, bam. So good feedback there. Appreciate you chiming in and being able to help when I couldn't. So thank you for that. And that's why it's important to be in stuff like that. Know what I mean? Stuff like got your back no matter what. And I come back and make sure I try to get every question my damn self. Even if I don't get it right then on these calls, I try to come back and get them here too. All right, Georgia, he said, "What you guys think?" I was anyway, sorry. Oh, bam! So he got my new bench logo. I love it. I love it. I love it. Somebody don't see it. I will wonder like what the location is of it. Like, is it in the area where a lot of homes and buildings may be? Because you want to make sure it's a great location. But I love the design. Everything. I love the idea too in general. So great stuff. Hopefully, let us know how it goes. All right, Georgia also says, "I've been thinking about applying for a local college." I saw this one earlier. So basically, he was saying that he's thinking about getting a job. They only pay an hour, and he was saying I think it's for college. Yeah. So basically, being a cleaner for a college as an employee, and he was saying he didn't. I mean, it's only $14 an hour, but he was thinking about still doing it for the experience. I highly recommend. I highly recommend it. I think that who was it? Robert Kiyosaki said it in one of his books back in the day that um, do things for the experience, not for the money. And that's something that I've been following ever since he's taught me that. It's been working for me. So highly recommend it. And a lot of times people like sometimes people will have the ability to sell, but then when they sell and they get a contract, they can't clean, so they lose the business. So by doing this in the meantime until you get your first customer, this will help you a ton. I think it's a great idea. All right, what else we got? That was just me reminding y'all that the call is today. A lot more people would have been on. What else we got? Shout out to Bill letting us know that her leads are still on sale right now. So if y'all want to buy leads from her company, go to lsleadgeneration.com. Her price is going up. What she say on Thanksgiving? I'm gonna have to tell her she need to wait till Monday or Tuesday, get that Black Friday special. All right. But make sure you hop over there. Her leads right now still only $85. Make sure you hop on. Shout out my guy Andrew Lewis checking in. Are your workers burnt out? Tips for staying connected. Make sure y'all check out Andrew Lewis' channel, subscribe to his channel, and I want to click on it so I can see the name of it. Let's see. Anyway, I thought that my playback wasn't working earlier because of I was on Zoom, but I don't think that's what it is. I think because I hurry up and I got here and never mind, I ain't gonna worry about it. But sometimes, yep, that's what's happening. So they trying to play my speaker through my mic because I hurry up and rush when I got here. I'm trying to see if I can fix it though. If not, don't worry about it. But anyway, make sure you go subscribe. Sherman Andrew Lewis Jr. is the name of the YouTube channel. All right. And is there anything here that I should close on YouTube? I can close this one up. Let me get that link first though. Close that. And if y'all ask questions from YouTube, I just look at it on my phone. All right, what else we got? Charles Clark says, "Don't get caught in the holiday hype. This is our money making time. That's a fact. So stay locked in. Don't get out here just selling." What I always say, uh, what is it? Create more than you consume. Always create more than you consume. So I try to post more than I consume on social media, and also like be selling more than what you're buying. Always be the one that's getting to the money and getting the money, not the one that's always giving the money. All right. Caitlin Jones says, How long is the waiting period when signing a contract with the company and its first day of cleaning? I know it varies, but what are you guys experiencing? That's a great question. So it just depends. It just depends. Usually, I would say the sweet spot has been for me with the either within 30 days or the first of the following month. So it just depends on too, like what their when did they cancel with the the current company, and like what that whole um, policy is. Like typically with most cleaning contracts, there was a 30-day cancellation. So by the time they get you and they sign with you, they give the other company 30 days, and then you'll start in 30 days, or when the next first of the month comes, or the first of the following month. Okay. Chalet says, I know people have asked before, but can't find a post. Who's affordable for cleaning insurance? Everybody knows that. And I'll make sure I get, I think I did I answer that? I think I put mine in there, but I'm affiliate for Next. There you go. That's my affiliate link. So make sure that if you do go through Next, you use my affiliate link to get it. And it's in the comments of every one of my YouTube videos. It's also in the it's everywhere. It's also in the course, etc., etc. All right, bam. Jade says, I have a question about the profitability of a measuring approximately 1252 square feet. Cleaning occurs twice a week. If I charge $30 an hour for 2 hours of work for each cleaning day results in an annual gross income of 1965 annually. Yeah, I guess. And a bid estimate of 163 a month. Gotcha. These numbers are all per bidding calculator. Does this mean that the amount that I made off this building earned is 19 da 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 for the entire year? Also, does it mean that I'm only charging a customer 163 a month? I was thinking it would be more like 120 per week, leaving a monthly revenue of 480. I have watched the module over and over, but I'm still concerned. I understand. So, and I was just about to say too, because I was gonna say make sure you watch module 4, all right? Because I talk about this, but I get it. And me and Andrew even joked about this before. No matter how long you do this, we all gonna feel like a little iffy about the pricing. It just is what it is, comes with it. But let's go to the calculator because I'm gonna show you something. And somebody said it in the comments anyway. I think it was Miss Van Trust. A shout out to you for participating and helping out. If you go down here to bidding calculators right here, so go ahead and open it up. Go to commercial. And I'm gonna skip the square footage part because I want to go straight to. Actually, you know what? I'll put it in there. Let's do it. So she said 1252. Let's put in 1252. Did she say it was hard floor? I don't know. Let's go back. She says 1252 square feet. Uh, and she charging $30 an hour, 2 hours of work. So that's why I was saying I was gonna skip square footage because we're just gonna put in 2 hours. So let's just put in 2 hours worth of work. Let's put in $30 an hour. And then she said 2 days a week, right? Did she say 2 days a week? She said occurs twice a week. Okay, bam. So right now it's saying 520. So not sure where you got your number from. What you say your annual year was? Your annual number was not this. So I don't know what you did. Am I doing what you did? Yeah, you said 2 hours to clean. You said $30 an hour. You said 2 days a week. It came to 520. All right. So maybe you did 1 day a week. Because I don't know why you came up with that number. Let's try what 1 day a week did. That's still 260. I tell you what, let's not do 2 hours. Let's do what the square footage say. So let's put this. Let's see what it maybe that's what it is. She probably rounded up when she said that. She didn't say how many tons did she? She did not, but let's just guess and say it's probably 8 tons, 2 bathrooms with 4 tons in each one. We'll say 2 days a week, like she said. She said she went $30 an hour. Still way higher than what she said. So I'm not sure how she got that number. We would have to do that one on one. But anyway, so here's what your answer should be though. So all you want to do is whenever you put in any type of square footage or any type of thing. So let's just say that her answer was 163 a month. If the calculator told her that, right? The most important thing that you got to look at is right here. And I tried to make it bigger so it wouldn't be overlooked. but it says monthly charge to this customer, and then put in parentheses. Use your in-house minimum charge rate for anything that amounts to less than $200 a month. All right, because again, these are monthly prices. This is your monthly price. So anything less than $200 a month, you just gotta basically give it your minimum. Whatever the lowest you would charge to do this job is what you're gonna charge them. Because at this point, the building is way too small, or the scope of work is way too little. Whatever the case may be, the project is just too small for it to even be worth your time. If you go with the regular formula. So with that said, you just say, okay, bam. Well, my minimum rate for me to come out for a monthly clean, for a weekly clean at the bare minimum is $279, right? If it's once a month, my bare minimum is $150 or something like that. But you just come up with a price, and then you might say, "Damn, $150 a month," and then I'm gonna come out to you and say, "Yeah, the building ain't but goddamn, what do you say, 1,250 square feet, less than 2,000 square feet. So you talking about an hour worth of cleaning or less, and you go on once a month. So if you charge 150, you get $150 an hour or more, because you probably gonna finish it less than an hour when a building that small. So just keep stuff like that in mind. Make sure you always doing actual math and not going off of what you feel like you should get, and actually go off what it actually means mathematically. All right. So hope that helps. Let me paste this in there. Go to about 1 hour and 8 minute mark. All right, see what else we got. AJ, shout out to Lamb, by the way. AJ spoke about, oh yeah, I saw that already. Shout out to him. He was talking about basically how he had to let somebody go. They weren't with him that long, and he already had to let him go. I know how it be. All right. Tyrone says extremely random thought, but a Clean Business Network conference on a cruise ship would be lit. So I talked about this. So I actually already got the venue and everything. All right. For those who are familiar, I'm just gonna go and put it out there now, even though it won't be. So 2025 is already set. It's going to be here in Jacksonville at the Aloft Hotel. You can go to CBN Conference, get your tickets, cbnconference.com. All right. But 2026, I already know where I'm going to have it at. It's going to be at the Renaissance Hotel in Virginia, Portsmouth, right where I'm from. And then what we're going to do is the first 2 days we'll be at that nice ass hotel. And then on that third day, we're going to wrap it up, and we're going to have a nice, beautiful dinner and party and all of that on this cruise ship that they got over there that leaves out of Norfolk. So we're going to ride the ferry over from Portsmouth over to Norfolk, right across the water. It's like a 5-minute ride. Then you get on the actual cruise ship, and then the cruise ship travels out for the whole night or whatever. It's beautiful, and it hosts all of us. We're gonna have a party on there. It's gonna be everything. So y'all gonna love it. But anyway, that'll be in 2026 though. All right, what else we got? Kemp's Cleaning, because the good thing about that is gonna be intimate. Like it's one thing if we got on a big ass Carnival cruise and all of that, and it's like you know what I mean? It's like it ain't about us. You know what I mean? So this joint is big enough for hundreds of people, but not too many people to where it's not about us anymore. So that whole ship, it's gonna buy out the whole ship, and it's gonna be specifically for us. So it's gonna be beautiful though. I can't wait for that. But don't think though that this one's definitely still gonna be one too, 2025. So go cbnconference.com, get your tickets. All right, what else we got? Hello to everyone. I need some help. Who may know how I should go about cleaning this garage floors and walls for this move out clean? A lot of it is paint. Let's look at it and see. Probably a machine scrub for the floors, and then for the walls, you probably just have to paint them bitches. They probably just need to get painted over, and if you want to do it, you can propose that to them. But again, we cleaning company, so you can probably just cleaning the best you can with an all-purpose cleaner. If that's not flat paint, if it's flat paint, then you can't really wipe it. But as long as that ain't flat paint, you can use all-purpose cleaner and a regular microfiber cloth, and you can wipe it down. It depending on how type of paint they got too. You could even take a deck brush to it, scrub it up and down. Soap and water will do the trick. But they probably better off just getting that painted. But for those floors, machine scrub it. All right, you could deck brush the floors too, but take way more muscle and more time. You better off just machine scrubbing it. All right. Go to about 1 hour and 10 minutes in. All right, what else we got? Again, everybody on the call with me, feel free to unmute anytime. If you got any questions, anything to say, feel free to jump in. I do see somebody put something in here. Okay, she just put 3. I'm not sure what that meant. All right, cool. What we got here? Bam, that's good. Somebody was selling their stuff. Shout out to you. What else we got? Jade also has another question. Let's see what you got. I'm currently working for a cleaning service to gain experience in commercial cleaning. Very smart. But I am seriously considering quitting due to the inadequate supplies. The only cleaning solution available is the original Fabuloso, which I highly recommend against. Do not use Fabuloso, y'all. Like, unless you just gonna spray some like for the because you like the smell and your customer approves of that smell. Because be careful with strong smells too. In commercial cleaning, that's typically a no-no. They don't want to smell a lot of strong smells. And if you do gotta pick a scent, a good lemon is usually standard across the board, but they don't want a lot of strong scents a lot of times in commercial buildings, and that you'll be surprised. You will be surprised. All right. But the main thing I'm saying too, this is not a disinfectant. I want you to all using disinfectant. So try to look for anything that's all-purpose disinfectant, or at least an all-purpose cleaner. But if it's an all-purpose disinfectant, even better. And Fabuloso isn't that. So yeah, try to stay away from that. It's not commercial grade either. All right, which does not have, and so you just said it right there. And all they got is a Fabuloso, which doesn't have antibacterial properties, right? So additionally, the vacuum, I have to use a dust mop and a spray bottle. I hate dust mops, just vacuum. Backpack vacuum, everything, hard floor, carpet, steps, whatever. Stay away from dust mops. I don't like them. I mean, if you just got a quick jank and you just in a rush at night, cool. But I do not like them. They don't get everything, especially not the corners, and it'll start to build up on you. All right, where was I though? She said that exactly. She's saying everything I'm saying. If I keep reading, she's saying the exact same thing. All right. Anyway, let me skip to the parts. All right, man. So while I understand that I am not doing this job for the money, as I value the experience, the lack of proper tools is making me question whether it was worth my time. While I start my company, I want to ensure that I am learning, participating in a professional environment. But this situation is not meeting those expectations. I feel bad every time I leave the office, knowing that it is not being clean in a professional manner. What should I do? Well, I'll be honest with you. If you are a subcontractor, I would take it into your own hands because technically subcontractors are supposed to provide their own cleaning supplies anyway. So if I was you, if you're a sub, just get your own stuff. All right. Go to about 1 hour and 15 minutes in. All right. So get your own stuff if you're a sub. If you're not and you are an employee, just go ahead and find somebody else to work for. Everybody always hiring for good cleaners. So just find a different company to work for. But if you're a sub, I would just go ahead and start bringing your own stuff in there and do it the way that you would prefer it being done. However, but again, I'm still not negating the fact that you said that you really the whole purpose of this was for you to learn. And so if you feel like you could find a better company to sub for, then go sub for another company too. But since you're a sub though, that means you can sub for this company and another company. You more than welcome to um, get as many jobs as you can. As a matter of fact, also if you're a sub, make sure that they're paying you under your company and not under your name. Okay, don't let them pay Jade. Let them pay Jade's Company LLC. All right, because this is all business revenue, and it'll also make this revenue uh, tax deductible. All right, and if they paying you directly as a 1099, still tax deductible, but we want it coming through your business. We want your business to start showing some revenue coming in, and do it that way. All right, what else we got? Christian Gilbert says, "Hey CBN family, I just gave a quote to a spa, but they asked if they could lower the price by offering their services instead." Okay. Honestly, I'm highly interested. Has anyone else had a client propose something like this? If so, how did it work out for you? I'll just say this. If you do anything like that, just make sure that whatever you got in writing is very specific and clear on that. Also, make sure that the trade off is worth it for you in the long term. Because think about this too. Okay, you take this client because you're doing the cleaning right now, and in exchange for you doing, some of the cleaning, they giving you free massages. Well, what happened when you start to scale? and you got to put somebody else in there, and the money don't make sense to pay somebody else. And them free, massages don't really matter no more because you got a little bigger. You can afford your own damn massage, right? So something to think about. But anyway, let's see what these comments got up in here. Don't what it say? Don't do it. Don't ever miss business with pleasure. Great point. It's already a low account and 1 day a week cleaning. So yeah, it's your call. I would just say make sure that whatever you put in writing is extremely specific. All right. Oh wait, it's like somebody had the winning answer. What they say? Darrell says I've never done trade out plenty. You said you done trade out plenty of times. He said I've cleaned a restaurant owner's home in exchange that they had provided me meals for my football team. Nice. Nail salon, we did window washing and standard cleaning in exchange. They did manis and pedis for my home cleaning employees. They also sponsored a $50 coupon for a customer giveaway. I love trade outs. You just have to find the right partner because they can try to get over you. Exactly. So, and it's going back to what I was saying. Just basically make sure that it's very specific and clear and cut about who's getting what, all right, and what the terms are. And my ride is here, y'all. So I'm gonna wrap it up now. But we are on Clubhouse, by the way. I think we're doing every Friday now. I think we're going back to every Friday. Other than I probably won't be on there this Friday because I'm gonna be enjoying family time. I'm gonna take off for the holidays. But yeah. So I'm gonna stop it here. I'm gonna go on YouTube and see if y'all got any final words. I'm in here also for CBN. If y'all got any final words before I wrap it up, feel free to hop on. Let me know. All right, and if not, now y'all know I'll send out the discount code. So like it did work today. 50 did work. So shout out to the person who just bought the automation program. It's Henrietta Porter. Shout out to you. All right, take advantage of that sale here, and I'm going to send out a mass email about what the actual Black Friday code is as soon as I get a chance. And I forgot I had something else, but I guess that's it for now. Bam, I'm supposed to be checking YouTube. All right, let me check YouTube, see if y'all got any questions before I go, and then I'm gonna wrap it up right there. And bam, shout out to Fella Bianca says she's gonna be there at the conference. I'm working on getting the automation. I want quote forms on my websites. Appreciate that. Shout out to Lisa Gettins. What else we got? Definitely sold me. Bam. All right, cool. So I got everything. I will talk to y'all as soon as I can. I don't know when. All right, I'm about to go ahead and enjoy this weekend, and I'm taking off starting right after this call. So thank y'all. Happy holidays to everybody. Look out for my texts and my emails about any special